Like most people in grade ed, I love to eat, so I always liked the lunch hour was great. So, but seriously, beyond lunch hour, things like geography and history were always interest to me, and of course math, because there aren't many things you can do if you can't add, subtract, divide, and multiply. So, if you're thinking about what courses today, make sure no matter what you like, make sure you take some math.
No, I enjoyed PE. I was athletic and enjoyed sports, so PE was my favorite. But from a school standpoint, history, and I had a great teacher in junior high. Taught me a lot and enjoyed learning about the past and what happened and how I got here.
I didn't have a real favorite subject in school, and that was probably because I was an average student in most of the subjects. I really like science and math a little bit more, but I really enjoy social studies and geography also. And I think what that gave me is the opportunity to appreciate everything with open eyes and consider every opportunity as a great one for me.
My favorite subject in school was math. I was really good at it, and that makes it my favorite. I think those two things go together.
Chevron Phillips Chemical is one of the world's top producers of petrochemicals and plastics, serving customers in more than 125 countries. Our day-to-day operations are complex, but Chevron Phillips Chemical is proud to play an essential role in more than 70,000 consumer and industrial products found all over the world, including many of the items found in your home.
Dad, where do milk jugs come from?
Well, it starts in the lab. We first test products on a small scale, so we know how to make them world scale. The plastic used to make milk jugs starts as tiny pellets. Then, the pellets are loaded on trains, boats, and trucks. Then, the pellets are made into milk jugs by our customers. The dairy then fills them with milk and sends them to the store.
That's cool.
At Chevron Phillips Chemical, we are committed to providing quality products and services to customers around the globe. Our plastics and petrochemicals are used in milk jugs, automobiles, pipes, and countless other products that make life easier, safer, more convenient, and even a little more fun.
My first job was sacking at a grocery store. Taught me the importance of being at the job on time and also being courteous to everybody in the public.
My first job was delivering newspapers. I loved that. It gave me the opportunity to ensure that I was helping customers and people each and every day by bringing them their newspaper. And they helped me by getting a little bit of spending money and teaching me a little bit about business. So if you get that opportunity, it's not always easy to deliver newspapers these days, but if you can find a job where you can serve customers each and every day, meet your commitments, go out there and learn a little bit about business, you will find it incredibly rewarding. And those jobs are out there, so I hope you'll find them.
My first job actually was as a busboy and a waiter at a restaurant in New Jersey called the Old Mill Inn. Learned a lot about the need to work hard, learned a lot about working with different people and making the most of my skills and their skills as a team, so to speak. Also worked construction as well. Construction's real hard. Worked on a roof, worked with a jackhammer, learned that education was really important. So I think in terms of those first two jobs, I think, again, working with a different group of people and knowing how important education is, that's really what I learned through those first two opportunities.
My first job was to be a caddy at a country club, and it taught me three things. It taught me the value of being on time, because if you weren't there when the golfers went out, you were not going to get a job. It taught me the value of serving your customer, because the tip that I received was a direct function of how well I performed that role. The third thing I learned was saving money, because that country club wanted to sell me drinks and snacks and treats and spend all the money I earned before I went home. So I needed to be careful and make sure I saved money.
As one of the world's premier plastics, chemicals, and refining companies, LyondellBasell produces materials that are essential to shaping what comes next. In electronics, food packaging, construction materials, automotive components, motor fuels, textiles, medical supplies, and more. The company's amazing chemistry is applied at 55 manufacturing sites across 5 continents. This manufacturing network has enabled the company to be a pacesetter in the global Fortune 500 and to earn a listing in the S&P 500. In addition, LyondellBasell's proprietary technologies have stood the test of time. The company recently commemorated the golden anniversary of the 1963 Nobel Prize for Chemistry that was awarded for the historic work done to create our modern catalysts and polymers. LyondellBasell is widely recognized within the industry with annual sales of $44 billion. It is one of the largest and most admired global chemical companies. To learn more about how LyondellBasell is shaping what comes next, visit LyondellBasell.com.
My first career goal is exactly the same that I have till today, is learning. When you stop learning, you stop growing. And you need to be humble and understand that you don't know all the answers, and that's where the opportunity lies. You have all that in front of you if you're willing and open to learn more.
Actually, I never set career goals for myself. I always said, work really hard and the rest will take care of itself.
My first career goal was honestly to be everything that my father was. I was able to watch him, and I wanted to do what he did, and so he was my mentor, and I wanted to be where he was in life, which he was running a company, and I thought that was where I wanted to go. And so my goal is to be as good as he was.
I'm a tax partner. My specialty is software companies and emerging markets.
I specialize in mergers and acquisitions. I'm an advisory partner from Cincinnati. I work in Washington, and my job is to oversee the auditor's role in protecting the capital markets.
I joined the firm in advisory as a direct admit partner after our acquisition last year. I was relieved it was PwC that bought us.
I'm a new partner in our Dallas office, Assurance. I'm also a mother of 3 beautiful girls.
When you run the largest information technology firm in the world, you need people around the world you can trust for quality and the experience. I use PwC.
I've worked in Mumbai, Shanghai, and Amman. Moscow, Reykjavik, Prague.
I haven't been very mobile, just Rio and Casablanca.
I worked a reduced schedule for as long as I can remember, way before I became a partner.
PwC was one of the few places that understood I wanted flexibility in my work and my life.
Just the other day, I got an email. I was like, whoa, I haven't got an email in ages. What is this, 2013?
This team was going to fly out to meet me in Paris. Fly, for a meeting. So easy to do it virtual.
I heard no one was available. I almost hit the roof. I had a delivery team put together in 3 minutes. 2 in Bangalore, 1 in Austin, and 1 in Paris. People just don't think sometimes.
Service and quality, that's what makes the difference. How fast can you solve my problem? And can I count on you to make it right?
My team is all over the world, but we communicate more than if they were in the cube right next to me. In this day and age, you have to move quickly. We have to keep everyone informed and up to date. That's what killed email.
I just read about PwC and what they're doing around the world to support youth education. It's inspiring. It matters to me that the firms we hire stand for something bigger.
I have to say, I admire PwC. It stands apart from any other firm in terms of quality, integrity, and doing the right thing.
The world has gotten smaller. The world has gotten more connected.
The world has gotten greener.
The world has gotten faster.
The world has gotten more responsible.
The world has changed.
We have changed.
We have changed.
PwC has changed.
We are PwC.
We are PwC.
We are PwC.
My advice for 8th graders preparing for your future success would be, 1, have a dream. Always dream. Go to bed dreaming. Have that vision and don't let it go. And second would be with regard to people. Understand the importance of relationships. I don't care what you do in life over time, what career you take, but having those strong interpersonal skills and being able to leverage those will be very critical in terms of being successful over time. So again, dream and focus on people.
My advice to 8th graders, that's a difficult one, but I think I'll try to simplify in one very simple concept. Dream big. Dream and make everything you can to turn that into a reality. You cannot do it alone, but you are the one that can stop it. You need support from others, but you need to drive it. You are in the driver's seat. You control your future. It's all in your inspiration, your motivation to do it and get better every day. So don't let your fears hold you back and invest in your dreams.
I tell students that the most important thing to do is always study hard and be the best at everything you try to do.
Here's the reality. Our energy landscape is rapidly changing, and Spectra Energy is in the middle of it, literally. We're moving energy from producers to consumers. We see tremendous growth and opportunity ahead. We're helping North America harness its immense supply of homegrown natural gas and liquid energy resources, fostering energy independence for the United States and Canada, and generating cost savings for not only homeowners, but also manufacturers and businesses, so they can continue to create jobs and grow the economy. The opportunities and potential for growth are enormous. To keep pace, we're investing billions of dollars in expansions and new projects. Our opportunity is also your opportunity. We can't reach our goals simply by building new infrastructure. We must continue to build the best team in the industry, and we want you to be part of our team. Engineers, accountants, skilled trades, business leaders. We want your expertise, your ideas, your energy, so that together we can learn and grow. We're a dynamic company, an organization where integrity and accountability matter, and where safety and social responsibility aren't just buzzwords, but the foundation of all that we do. It's time for secure energy, reliable energy, and unprecedented growth. Our time is now, and we'd like you to join us on this journey.
How did I get to my current role? Well, I did just about any job that was offered to me, whether it was in sports or whether it was in politics or whether it was in business or in banking. I took the chance that I could help make a difference in that particular role. And on each one of those occasions, I had the opportunity to have a boss. And that boss did a great job in terms of directing me to more opportunities, to coaching me and encouraging me. You have those same type of opportunities in school, whether it's your teachers or whether it's your friends or whether it's your parents. They're like your coach, so listen to them because they can put you in great contact and give you great opportunities on the job front. If you keep taking those chances, keep taking on new jobs, keep taking on new opportunities, you're going to find yourself in a great position once you are done school.
I got to my current position as a partner with PricewaterhouseCoopers by having a vision, being very relentless in terms of my commitment to continuously improve, and third, to take advantage of opportunities. Be open to opportunities, take good risks. I think those are the things, quite frankly, which were very important to me in terms of achieving the partnership with PwC.
I gained my current position. I had really good mentors around me, and so I started from the bottom up and worked my way through. And I always had a good team around me, and I had good mentorship and guys that taught me the business over and over and over again. I was patient, and we're in a great industry, which I'm very fortunate to be a part of, and Houston's a great city to be in the energy business. I was born and raised here, so very lucky to be here and had great mentorship around me.
I know people want to hear how I got my current position, but I'd rather talk about how I prepared for my current position. And the answer is 30 years of experience, 30 years of trying new things and learning about myself, learning new experiences, 30 years of leading people. And each time I entered into a new position, I learned something from that position. I learned from the people I worked with, and that changed who I was. I am not the same leader I was last week, last year, or 30 years ago when I started my career.
Quanta Services was founded with a vision to be the undisputed industry leader in specialized contracting services. A lot has changed since then, but our commitment to our customers has not. Quanta's scope and scale is unrivaled, providing resources across North America and select international markets. With a growing workforce of more than 22,000 of the industry's best employees, our customers count on us to provide the premier resources today and well into the future. Nothing is more important than the safety of our employees, our customers, and the communities in which we work. Safety is ingrained in everything we do, which is why our safety record leads the industry. We invest in our employees with state-of-the-art personal protective equipment and the foremost safety training in the industry. We know that no project is a success unless all employees return home to their families at the end of the day. At Quanta, we don't fix, we solve. We do it by partnering with our customers, allowing us to overcome any challenge with innovation and technology. In the end, our customers get much more than a contractor. They get comprehensive solutions. Quanta continues to improve and grow while developing safer ways to work and build smarter. We remain focused on the big picture, never underestimating the power of the smallest details. We've always worked this way. We always will. We are Quanta.